this breakup can help people grow, can help people define what they want. So I love to share this example. When you see your ex with someone else, ask yourself, how can the relationship could have been better? What could the relationship be with the new you? And the reason why is because I want to create a new perspective in your mind where you don't focus on this is the love of my life, this was the best relationship, because then we cannot grow. So take a moment right now to grab a paper and a pen and ask yourself, with all the knowledge that you have now, how could you have done, both of you, not just you and guys, how could you have done a better relationship? And how will be the next one even better? I want you to create more a vision of tomorrow as a good day than yesterday.
Beautiful. I love it. It's hopeful. It's a beautiful exercise that will fuel your positivity and that will give you a lot of hope. Mm-hmm. So I really thank you for sharing that. And if your significant other is seeing someone else and you're really struggling and you have specific questions, you can also leave your questions in the comments. Whether it's you're listening to us on podcast, on Spotify, on Apple, wherever, or on YouTube, we're going to do our utmost to provide you with some guidance.
Mm-hmm. I have a last question for you, Coach Adrian, because I just remember a story of a woman that I coach. Her boyfriend, they were not married, they were fiancés. So her fiancé left her for someone else, but he still wants to have sex with her. What would be your advice to this situation? I
say no. I know that in some cases, you can use that as an opportunity to kind of bring them back. I've done that in the past. I've seen people do that in the past. But to me, you're just lowering the standard and you're setting yourself up to be in a situationship where they no longer have to be exclusively with you to be with you. And it can send the wrong message. What about you? What are your thoughts?
So my thoughts are the same. Because I don't like to be in a casual relationship, then I think it takes more time to reconnect. But then I hear, yes, but the lack of intimacy was also maybe a reason of the breakup. And I will tell them, even if it's a reason of the breakup, you can tell your ex, look, I have changed. I know the attraction is very strong with us. I know you're trying to forget me with someone. You're trying to forget about me with someone else, but it's not good. If you want to have sex with me, let's do it in a proper way where I can be 100% myself with all my new knowledge and you can be focused on me and not just playing with two people. When you are assertive, when you're strong because you have the right mindset from Coach Adrian, you can really change the dynamic. But if you have sex, usually you give control in a way that they don't have to come back and get everything from you. It's kind of a game. And I don't like to play games in this dynamic.
I'm so happy that you shared this because I have coached so many people whose ex were in other relationships and they continue to see each other and to sleep together, and almost always leads to a setback. Yeah. Almost always leads to a setback. So it's important to be true to your values too, and to not do things just out of fear of losing someone because they're going to lose respect for you.
That's true. And as I mentioned in my, my advice or the response to the question, I did it very fast, but you can use a lot the teasing method, the emotional intelligence, the emotional communication. There is a lot of ways to show to people that you have changed and it's not a good idea to continue to have sex, because if they lose respect for you or if they are using you, there is a moment where you will be the one in love, you will be the one focusing on them, and they will still be in another relationship. That's at the end of the day, because at least we have tried as well, it's just not the best way to get your ex back when they are with someone else. No.
I agree. Today we agree.
We agree on this episode. That's perfect.
That's
See,
great.
It brings peace because we have a lot of empathy for you guys. We want to show you some love, and we know it's painful, but in the meantime, I want to show you some, not hope. I don't like this word, but I want to show you that it's possible. When you will do the work, you will find a way to grow with this situation.